The Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. People who have had mild COVID-19 are not exempt from possible long COVID complications, according to a health expert. DOH Technical Advisor Dr. Anna Ong Lim told Agenda that more symptoms are now being associated with post-acute COVID-19 syndrome. This includes issues on blood clotting and circulation, confusion, and fatigue. Ong Lim explained that long COVID is one of the reasons why the public should not let their guards down, even if they've already been vaccinated.
Kahit mga nagmamild or asymptomatic, pwede silang magkaroon ng complications further down the line. Pwede ka kasing right after the disease, may full recovery, tapos later on magkakaroon ka ng mga simptomas na ang hirap mong sabihin kung saan nanggaling.
Let's check in on some of the latest stories from around the world. The World Health Organization believes that the COVID-19 situation in North Korea is worsening. The WHO noted that Pyongyang has never directly confirmed how many people have been infected with the coronavirus, leading experts to suspect underreporting in the figures released by state-controlled media. 8 school buses pulled into Lviv's Central Square on Wednesday to honor the 243 children that have been killed since Russia invaded the Ukraine in February. Stuffed toys and badges with the children's names were placed on some of the seats as part of the tribute. Ukraine has accused Russia of committing atrocities against civilians and has identified more than 600 war crime suspects. We'll be back with more stories after this quick break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. A couple was brutally murdered by their troubled son in Candaba, Pampanga. Police said that the suspect was hooked on illegal drugs and e-sabong. Jenny Dongon with the story.
This couple was mercilessly murdered in their home in Candaba, Pampanga. The body of the father, Jesus, was found at the back of their home. The mother, Marlita, was found in front of their home after she was unable to escape the perpetrator. The suspect for the killing was their son, Jeffrey. Based on the PNP Candaba's investigation, authorities received a call last Monday from barangay officials in Mapanique about the incident. Based on reports, the son repeatedly hit his parents in the head with a rock after they refused to give him money.
Nagkaroon sila ng argumento ng magulang niya. Siguro ma'am, hindi malabo yung pag-iisip niya that time. Hindi niya rin naintindihan na yung siguro paliwanag ng mga magulang niya.
Jeffrey has been taken to a rehabilitation center twice for using illegal drugs. But this was not his only addiction. He was also hooked on e-sabong.
Engaged din siya sa sabong. Sabong sa manok po na ano. Yun po yung sabi rin ng mga napagtanungan namin doon.
After killing his parents, the police found Jeffrey sitting at the back of their home as if nothing happened. News 5 tried to get Jeffrey's side about the murder.
Ano nang gusto mong sabihin sa pamilya mo, sir?
Sa korte ko lang po sabihin gusto kong sabihin sa akin. Na-comment na po.
Jeffrey will face 2 counts of parricide without bail. For News 5, Jenny Dongon, PR1 News.
The PBA will revert back to a 3-conference season this year as COVID-19 restrictions ease. Marty Bautista with the details.
PBA teams mingled with media at the press conference before the start of the 47th season at Novotel in Quezon City. As COVID-19 restrictions are slowly loosened up, the league eyes to complete all 3 conferences. The PBA has been under a bubble setup since 2020. Commissioner Willie Marshall says the biggest challenge to this plan would be a surge.
Biggest fear na tumaas ang alert level natin. Pero so nakikita sa ginagawa ng mga kababayan natin na nag-iingat, may vaccination, palagay ko maganda matatapos natin itong season na to.
The opening day on June 5 features new PBA team Converge Fiber Xers against Rain or Shine Elasto Painters at 4:30 p.m. This will be followed by a rematch of the past Philippine Cup finals between TNT Tropang Giga and the Magnolia Hotshots at 6:30. Magnolia will try to get back at TNT, who won in 5 games last conference. For Hotshots forward Calvin Abueva, their preparations are focused on building team chemistry.
Always nire-remind sa amin ni coach na yung chemistry na lagi namin ginagawa. Kaya umabot kami ng finals and then semis nung last. And then ngayon, kailangan namin i-focus yung chemistry kasi sa chemistry doon kami nakaka-abante sa opensa at depensa.
Meanwhile, Gilas Pool mainstay JD Tongcab is ready to make a difference for the Tropang Giga.
Talagang focus ako kung ano yung may tutulong ko sa team. Dahil talaga, yung sinasabi ko nga, sa defense talaga, yun, doon nila ako pinakakailangan. Lalo na sa height ko.
The opening ceremony will also feature the Season 46 Leo Awards. Northport's Robert Bolick, Mikey Williams from TNT, Abueva, and Jin King Scotty Thompson are in the running for the PBA MVP award. Bolick currently leads the race in stats as the second-best scorer and highest assist man in Season 46. But for him, the only hardware that matters is a championship.
Gusto ko lang talaga mag-semis at mag-championship. Yun kasi napag-championan ko na lahat eh. Sa college, lahat ng liga napag-champion ko na. So ito talaga yung gusto ko makatikim naman ako ng championship sa PBA. I think masayang-masaya na ako doon.
For News 5, Marty Bautista, We Are One News.
Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. Enrique Razon's Prime Infra Holdings has confirmed that it will acquire a controlling stake in Dennis Uy's Malampaya project. The gas-to-power project is seen for decommissioning between 2027 and 2029 after a projected decline in energy output by 2024. In a statement, Prime Infra said that its entry is critical for the continued operation and expansion of the project. Formerly executives Mohit Dargani and Lincoln Ong have been released after more than 6 months of detention at the Pasay City Jail. Senate President Tito Soto signed the release order as the Senate adjourned for its last session day in the 18th Congress. And actor Johnny Depp has won over $10 million in damages, achieving a near total victory in a defamation suit against ex-wife Amber Heard. Depp argued that Heard defamed him when she called herself a public figure representing domestic abuse in a newspaper opinion piece. Heard countersued and won $2 million in damages. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.